Coming up, take a ride on a Segway. And
coming up, I have a scoop for you at Heritage Farm, where there's ice cream and a whole lot more.
We also pay a special tribute to Old Blue Eyes. It's all ahead.
Good afternoon and welcome to SunCast. I'm here with Steve Monroe, owner of Adventure Glides, and he's going to teach us how to ride a Segway.
If you're looking for a way to get around paying high gas prices, you might want to try a Segway.
This is a great way to go green. It takes no gas at all, and it's a great time.
It's powered by 2 lithium batteries, and depending on the model, will let you travel up to 12.5 miles per hour. We thought we'd give it a try.
So hand here, 1 foot up, the other foot up. Okay, pull your feet a little more forward. There you go. Perfect. You're going to do fine. You're going to have a great time. There you go. Beautiful.
With a little bit of practice, the Segway balances your body for you, but there are some safety tips to follow.
Don't try to balance while you're on the Segway. A lot of people balance and they start this rocking motion. Basically, that they're trying to balance. They're not used to it. Let the machine do the work. You can't think about balancing yourself. Wearing the helmet is our #1 safety tip. The other safety tip is you got to watch for other pedestrians where they're walking. When you're walking on you're on the sidewalk, you're just like a pedestrian. So you got to respect the walkways.
Steve Monroe, owner of Adventure Glides, gives tours around Boston and in Lowell.
We go all over. We go downtown Lowell. We go right here on the Pawtucket Boulevard. We go in the State Forest. We can go wherever you like to go. Life is an adventure, and that's what our business is about, Adventure Glides. Glide the Segway.
Up next, Nancy Tuttle takes us to a landmark spot for some ice cream and summer favorites.
I'm here at Heritage Farm with owner Bob Howard. And besides all of this great-looking ice cream, there's a lot more to enjoy as we explore the great foods of summer. Bite into a tasty lobster roll.
When I decided to put it on the menu, I said, we're going to get the best lobster we can get, and it's all claw and knuckle meat. There's nothing shredded or anything in there. Once we started it, people loved it, and every year we've increased in the number of these that we sell. Besides
Lobster, Heritage Farm has other summer favorites, like butterfly shrimp, chicken fingers, and even an 11-ounce monster fish.
We've got the 11-ounce monster fish, which is all haddock. That's a great seller. Comes with French fries and coleslaw.
Located across from Heritage State Park, Heritage Farm is a landmark spot for food and ice cream, including delicious homemade ice cream cakes. The location has had an ice cream stand for decades before Bob's family opened the restaurant in 1978.
Well, the building was built around 1938, and a gentleman named John Glennie opened it as John Glennie's ice cream stand. He ran it until 1974. After that, we took over, and we renamed it Heritage Farm. And we then added on in 1989, and I've been here since.
But it's been an ice cream stand.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this whole part of the boulevard is historic, is that correct? Weren't there races out here?
Absolutely. There is a picture of car races, and that picture is on Pawtucket Boulevard.
And do you know when that was taken?
1905.
Heritage Farm also hosts live entertainment, classic car night, and every Tuesday is motorcycle night. In Lowell, I'm Nancy Tuttle for the SunCast.
Thanks, Nancy. Now we have a special tribute to Old Blue Eyes. Our managing editor, Charles St. Amand, is a diehard Sinatra fan, and he's going to share his top 10 favorite songs.
We've got you under our skin. 10 years after his death on May 14, 1998, at age 82, Frank Sinatra remains deep in the heart of fans the world over. To mark the anniversary, here's my top 10 of the best albums that no Sinatra fan should be without. We have a tie at numbers 10 and 9, the Capitol Years and the Reprise Collection. These multi-disc compilations were both issued in 1990 to mark the singer's 75th birthday, and they are the gateway drugs that made me a Sinatra junkie. They offer the best franc for your buck, all the big hits, plus previously unreleased works such as 1977's Emily.
Emily, 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 as the mermaid.
At number 8 is Watertown. This hidden gem from 1970 tells the story of a man whose wife leaves him and his 2 sons in their small town for life in the big city. Each song reveals a chapter of the saga, and it is heartbreaking stuff.
Days go by with no empty feeling.
Number 7's another hidden gem, 1968's Francis A. and Edward K. And it is Sinatra's only album that he did with the great Duke Ellington. Although there are only 8 songs on this album, every one is beautifully sung and played. I had to pick a live album, and at number 6 is Sinatra at the Sands. This 1966 disc was recorded with the legendary Count Basie and his orchestra. This is his best live concert and includes high-octane performances of Come Fly With Me, Get Me to the Church, and My Kind of Town.
This is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is.
Switching gears at number 5 is In the Wee Small Hours from 1955. One of Sinatra's suicide albums, so called because listening to it was a dangerous practice for the suddenly unattached. The title track is one of his best vocals ever.
If only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning.
At number 4 is Nice and Easy from 1960. If you care enough about a guy or gal to cook a romantic dinner at your place, you can't go wrong with this album playing softly in the background.
Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy.
We go up-tempo at number 3 with Come Dance With Me. This 1959 album swings like no other Sinatra album thanks to the hard-hitting, fast-paced arrangements by Billy May. Put this one on when you're on the treadmill and you'll never get tired. Highlights include Just in Time and Saturday Night is the Loneliest Night of the Week.
Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week, 'cause that's the night that my sweetie and I used to dance cheek to cheek.
At number 2, another suicide album, the best one, 1958's Only the Lonely. This is devastating stuff, but it hurts so good. Features the ultimate Sinatra saloon songs, Angel's Eyes, and One for My Baby.
It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me.
And topping my list of must-have Sinatra's discs is 1956's Songs for Swingin' Lovers. If I had to pick one album, this would be it. And it's arranger-conductor Nelson Riddle's finest hour. This one features classics such as You Make Me Feel So Young and I've Got You Under My Skin.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you.
So what's your top 10 Sinatra albums or songs? Email me and I'll take a look. Sinatra, the legend lives on. This is Charles St. Amand for SunCast.
Thanks for joining us. In this Sunday's newspaper, it's the 20th anniversary of the slaying of Lowell bookie Jackie McDermott, and we spoke with officers who worked the case. We also have a special story about an all-star foster family from Wilmington. We hope you'll check back in with LowellSun.com for the latest news and information. Have a great afternoon.